when Carroll went to Seattle in 2010, I became a Seahawks fan.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So you're just true and true Trojans, like rear.
Yes, yep.
Well, that's one of the beautiful parts of like you becoming a Trojan. You have this incredible story, that lineage, having this end cap on a career that like grew from a childhood story.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more about it.
Yeah. You kind of nailed it on the head, but obviously, again, grew up in Southern California, grew up with a childhood cancer called retinoblastoma. That cancer ended up taking my eyesight completely at the age of 12 years old. Around that time when I was losing my eyesight, I was gifted the opportunity by the grace of Carroll and that Trojan team and the whole department of really kind of them surrounding me, being there for me when I was 12 years old, making me an honorary member of that team. Fast forward a couple of years, I'm in high school. I ended up wanting to play football despite not having eyesight. Did that through long snapping. Kind of figured it was a position where you could consistently snap the ball. You didn't have total blocking responsibility. It was just something I could actually do so long as the holder and lined me up. And so figured that out. Ended up starting varsity long snapping my junior senior seasons. Then always wanted to go to USC, but Coach Sarkeesian, the head coach at the time, I played at a pretty good high school in Southern California. Coaches were always at our practices and games. So he had seen me snap, and so I was up at practice one time my senior year, and he just basically said, "Are you wanting to come to USC?" I said, "Yeah, of course." And he said, "What's your relationship going to be like with the football team?" I said, "I really haven't thought about that." But he said, "Well, I don't see why you couldn't snap on the team when you're here." And
that's wild.
Yeah, once he kind of offered that, I'm like, man, there's no other way I want to go to college than that.